Welcome to Christmas in July here at Concierge Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery. My name is Laura Benaroche. I'm the COO here at Concierge Aesthetic and Plastic Surgery. I'm joined by the beautiful.
Thank you. Patrick Zardes. So I'm one of the injectors here in the Naperville location, and also a nurse practitioner, national trainer with Allergy.
And we always have this fight. I tell him every year that I want to be the pretty one, but he always shows me up every single year. Well, we're excited to be back. There are a lot of exciting things that are coming to you tonight that are different, so you need to stay tuned. But I do want to lay out the ground rules so everyone knows how to engage tonight and how to win. We are giving over $20,000 away of free services, and we're excited for all of you to win, but you do have to participate. So participation is going to be commenting, sharing out the live too as well, get you extra entries. We will be giving away throughout the entire evening, but you must be here to win. Everybody who did RSVP and is attending the live will also, the first 100, I should say, not everybody, the first 100.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, yeah. Hydrafacials for everyone. No, but the first 100 that RSVP and are in the live on both Facebook and Insta will be receiving a Hydrafacial. So if you are one of those 100, why don't you start, get used to commenting and comment a 100 right now. Exciting. We just want to make sure that everyone's commenting. Can we see all the comments? Yes. What's also different, you guys, and it's so quiet, so you might not know, but we do have a live studio audience. You guys make some noise. Yeah. It's like our talk show. It's so exciting. Yes. So they may be asking questions, and we want you to be asking questions too as well. So don't be shy. Tonight is all about learning. We want to help you with your aesthetic journey and help you make the right choice. The pricing tonight only is the best that we do all year round. These prices will not be back till next year, so we don't want you to miss out. But pay attention the whole evening because you may learn something new about a service you never knew you needed, or something that you've always gotten and now you can save on it. So we're going to start out with body contouring, which is one of my personal favorites. For those of you that have been patients for a long time, you know, I used to be on Facebook Live doing those live cool sculpting demos when it first came out. But we want you to check out this video, and when we come back, we will be giving away a cool sculpting treatment. And we want to answer all of your questions when we come back. So we'll see you on the other side.
Here at Concierge Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery, we take our body contouring very seriously. So we have a couple of different options that we like to pair together to give you the best results. Cool sculpting to eliminate unwanted fat in problem areas, M-sculpting to build muscle and help shrink the fat cells, and then various different forms of skin tightening from New Era, Althera, and Morpheus Body. Let's first start with cool sculpting. This is the most consistent, reliable fat reduction technology, non-surgical, in the marketplace today. We know it's consistent because it has been around for over a decade and over 10 million treatments have been performed safely and effectively. This is great for treating pockets of unwanted fat in the chin, the stomach, the love handles, back bra fat, inner outer thighs, arms, even above the knees, or the banana roll. This treatment is done in as little as 2 sessions, 35 minutes per application. We can space these treatments out either 30 days apart or 90 days apart based on your timeline, and we'll determine all of this during your complimentary consultation. After the treatment, you will just be tender in the area for about 3 to 5 days, will not disrupt with any of your normal daily activities. After we've eliminated all of the unwanted fat, we then want to build muscle. Muscle actually burns more calories than fat. So with M-sculpting, we help stimulate muscle production. One 30-minute session is equal to 20,000 contractions. So whether we add this on the stomach, the buttocks, the arms, or the calves, knowing that one session is 20,000 contractions, and it's a hyper contraction. It is going to target muscles that you can't even target through exercise. You have to do a minimum of 4 sessions within a 2-week period and then wait 8 to 10 weeks to see the results. We do recommend maintenance treatments after that to keep that tight, toned physique. So if you want to know which combination and how many of each treatment you need, schedule your consultation today.
Who has ever struggled with unwanted fat, loose skin, wanting to build more muscle? Comment the word body below. Yeah, right, muscle, that's what I'm working on right now. I realized I was so excited in the beginning that I forgot to tell you, how do you win? How do we win, right? So in the years past, we've actually broken the internet a couple of times. So yay for you guys, I love the enthusiasm, but over commenting doesn't help. So when we tell you to comment to win, only comment once, and then the winner will be randomly picked. But commenting over and over and over again isn't gonna help you win. And yes, so just comment once. We also have some amazing sponsors that we are gonna be thanking throughout the night. They helped with the swag bags for our live studio audiences. All of these amazing gifts that you will see here, we're giving away over $20,000 of gifts tonight. And we couldn't do it all ourselves. So we want to thank a few people. I also want to thank a few people that helped put this. We didn't just wake up looking like this, but my hair is done by Philip from Salon Buzz. So thank you, Philip. And my makeup is Renee Beaton, and she is Renee Beaton _ makeup. Is that correct? Did I say that correct? Permanent makeup. I knew I didn't say it correct. I knew I was missing a word. Yes, it's permanent. No, but Renee is amazing. She is a friend of Concierge, and she also does permanent makeup too, as well as normal makeup. So she is one of our sponsors. Now let's go to our first giveaway. We're going to be giving away 2 cool sculpting cycles. So that's typically an area. So whether it's the arms, the lower ab, the inner thighs, the banana roll, the double chin.
You're naming them all.
Love handles, let's not forget the love handles. We want you to put the word cool in the comment, and we will be back with our winner.
Good luck.
All right, we have our winner. A few other things too, as you can see, there is a QR code. There is a QR code right up here. If you are not on your actual phone, you can scan that QR code, and that takes you straight to the shop. So you can pick out and purchase whatever you want. Again, the prices are only good till midnight tonight, and then everything goes up. We will have additional sales through the weekend, but they will not be as low and as great as they are this evening. Yes. So our winner is coming to you from Facebook. So everybody on Facebook, Adine Shakan from Facebook. Congratulations. So exciting. Obviously, you'll need to come in for a consultation. So Adine, if you are still watching, I hope you are, please comment which location is closest to you. We will make note of that. And please reach out to us so we have all of your contact information. You can either DM us. As you can see the number scrolling at the bottom of the screen, you can also give us a call or text us as well. We would love to get you scheduled for your complimentary service. Congratulations.
Great out here.
Yes, cool sculpting is one of my favorites. It's virtually everybody can do it.
And there's permanent treatment too.
Yeah, and there's no downtime.
There isn't.
Patrick and I both have done it.
We have.
Yeah.
Back here, it's a lot more tight.
Yeah, I've pretty much done everywhere. We're having a couple of babies, so from here to here. But I'm excited for you. Now we're going to talk a little bit more in Patrick's realm. AquaGold and VitaGlow. These are two great treatments that are done on the face typically. And do you want to talk a little bit about AquaGold?
Yeah, so it's a great technology. It's something we've had for a couple of years now, where with this technology, it uses very tiny gold tip needles in a little stamper, and we're able to put in a proprietary mixture of hyaluronic acids to hydrate the tissue, antioxidants to help the overall quality of the tissue, a little bit of Botox as well, to be able to help smoothen out intradermally. And these needles are very, very tiny, so they go right into the papillary dermis itself, and they give their effects in the first couple of days, lasting period of at least a couple of months. But overall, in terms of that skin quality, it helps. With younger clients, we're going to see more out of these treatments. With a little bit more advanced age patients, sometimes more frequent treatments are able to optimize things. Obviously, as we get a little bit older, we're not producing as much hyaluronic acid, so it takes a little bit more to put back in, a little more gas in the gas tank per se. When the engine's moving a little bit slower, it needs a little bit more of a kickstart. So for these treatments, they work wonderfully, as well with the VitaGlow. It's a series of a bit more vitamins after these treatments, say like microneedling, RF microneedling, to help optimize the overall tissue quality, health, and as well just the response to the treatments themselves. Things that can also be used in terms of exosomes or PRP treatments, as we're drawing your own blood and centrifuging it, to be able to optimize the growth factors from the treatments that we're doing as well. So
Yes.
having consultation, going over what we can be able to add on to optimize every single treatment that we're doing is going to be key.
And exosomes and PRP are great add-ons for other treatments that we'll be getting into later tonight, like microneedling, RF microneedling, laser treatments, so on and so forth. So you'll be learning a little bit more about that, but they're a great add-on. And I guess the difference between PRP and exosomes would be PRP is only as great as the donor, and you are the donor. So if you're really healthy, young, vibrant, your PRP is going to be more potent. As we age, it's not as great, but that's where exosome comes in. It's a synthetic type of PRP that's about 5,000 times as strong as your own PRP.
Yes.
And there's no pulling or drawing your blood, so you don't have to worry about that for those of you that don't love that experience.
Yes, and signaling the turbo engine on your cells to heal even faster, get even more results from your treatments. They do work wonderfully.
Yes.
As well with the stamping technology as well, very pain-free, very tolerable during the treatment. So it seems like when we're talking about 20 little mini needles, you barely feel anything at all. So that's a great part too. There's really no downtime. Tiny bit of redness that day goes away very quickly, and then you get the glow and the results afterwards.
And a lot of people just add this on while they're getting their Botox. You can do your Botox first, and then we can AquaGold immediately after. It only takes about 15 minutes. So why don't you check out this video, and if this is something you've ever been interested in, comment the word gold during the video, and we'll be back to give away a complimentary AquaGold.
One of my favorite treatments for providing rejuvenation to the skin and a glowing look is our AquaGold treatment. AquaGold is a groundbreaking treatment using 20 gold-plated 24-karat needles to deliver a blend of products into the dermis of the skin. By doing so, this should provide a rejuvenated and glowing appearance to the skin. My name is Eric Doms. I'm a board-certified physician assistant, and I'm also the Associate Medical Director here at Concierge Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery. By using our proprietary blend of neuromodulators, hyaluronic acid, and antioxidants, patients can expect an immediate glow to their skin upon completion of the procedure and a complete rejuvenation of their skin 2 weeks following. By delivering the products directly into the papillary dermis, we are ensuring that the products are going exactly into the layer that will have the most complete anti-aging benefit. Our proprietary blend here at Concierge consists of a mixture of antioxidants, which are important for overall skin health and can help with things like hyperpigmentation and dullness to the skin. Neuromodulators, for example, like Botox, are also added to our concoction. And lastly, hyaluronic acid is added to help improve the overall hydration and provide plumping of the skin. Proprietary blend to the skin will just be stamping the medication onto the skin, and the small needles will be delivering that medication into the papillary dermis with each press. So we're going to start along the forehead, and we'll do about 2 to 3 passes on each area. The needles of this device are approximately 0.6 millimeters in length, which allows us to accurately deposit that medication into the papillary dermis with each press. Since we are using small needles, you can see on each area that we're treating there's mild redness that will occur and should fade within an hour to 2 hours after her treatment. Typically, patients will describe it as small little pinpricks into the skin, more of an annoyance than a pain. Following this treatment, aftercare is pretty simple. Patients will leave the solution on their skin for approximately 5 to 6 hours after the treatment. This will ensure that there's appropriate soaking of the medication into the skin following the treatment, and then they can resume their normal activities and skincare after that time. For patients who have this treatment done later in the afternoon or in the evening, it is totally okay to leave this solution on overnight without any worry of adverse events. So today we're demonstrating a treatment of the face and neck. However, AquaGold is a great treatment for any part of the body, including hands, décolleté, even areas on the arms, legs, and abdomen. So this solution can provide rejuvenative benefits anywhere on the body. Most commonly, though, we will do this treatment on the face and neck. AquaGold is an ideal treatment for patients struggling with dry skin, oiliness to their skin, and large pores. It can help improve fine lines and wrinkles, as well as improve areas of hyperpigmentation and acne scarring.
So interesting. I love Eric. He really explains everything so thorough. We want to go ahead and give away one of those amazing treatments to one of you lucky viewers. So if you want to comment the word gold again, and we'll be right back with the winner. And then after that, we'll be giving away a skincare basket, or bag. It's not a basket, sorry. It's a bag. We also want to thank some of our other amazing sponsors too as well. The swag bags that our in-studio audience has this something that hasn't even been launched to the public yet. I don't know if you guys realize how lucky you are, but La Chocolat put together an exclusive little truffle box. Wait till you open it up. It's pretty amazing. So we want to thank them. They're close to us here in Naperville. And also Me Spa. They do amazing nails and facials. So if you're ever visiting us here at Concierge in Naperville, make sure you stop by Me Spa and say hi to them as well. So our first winner for the AquaGold treatment is coming from Facebook, the Jennifer Grace. Congratulations. This is an amazing value, Jennifer. It is $650 value. So this is huge. A few things too, I'm not sure if the video had mentioned that when you're first doing it, you want to do it your first time, typically with your Botox, and then come back again in 30 days, repeat the treatment, and then after that, you can do it every 3 to 4 months with your Botox treatment.
And it's great to the face and neck as well, so carrying it on down during that treatment,
Yes.
It's all about those areas.
Yes, and what I loved, it's great for an event if you're getting married, have a gala. It just really like shrinks those pores and gives you that Botox glow. So congratulations. I can't wait to hear what you think about it, Jennifer. So make sure, again, you contact us. All the information is scrolling on the bottom of the screne. And my amazing team here wants me to remind you that there is this QR code. Make sure you scan that. That'll go straight to the store. We'll also be dropping the link in the comments below too as well. So if you want to go grab your AquaGold, it is on sale. Now we want to give away Elastin. This is one of our favorite brands here. We have a couple of favorite brands, but Elastin is great. It comes with this cute little bag too as well, which is great for your makeup. And there are 3 products in here. This is a $215 value. So if you want to snatch your skincare, comment the word skin and we'll be right back. I am super excited about this. I use all the products in here. And our winner is it coming from Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook, Kelly Collins.
Facebook, Kelly Collum. Congratulations. We are putting your name on this, Kelly. And when you come in, you will have a consultation with one of our amazing estheticians. They will walk you through how to use everything in this bag. And if there's anything missing, they can make that recommendation too as well. So congratulations, Kelly. Make sure you reach out to us so we have all of your contact information, and then we make sure you get this amazing gift. We do have a special treat for you guys. We have never done this before, but we are going to be bringing in a live guest who is actually a patient who has going to, talk a little bit about a couple of things that are coming up next, which is plastic surgery and weight loss. So we would love to welcome, if you follow us on social, I'm sure you've seen her journey. She has lost a significant amount of weight. Her name is Carrie. And Carrie, hi.
Hello. You both look fabulous. I'm great. Thank you.
We got dressed up just for you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I'm so sorry you couldn't make it in person.
I know. I'm bummed I couldn't be there.
Carrie was supposed to come in person, but she couldn't. But Carrie, instead of me telling your story, I would much rather you tell your story.
Sure. And first of all, you can blame my husband. He has golf league tonight. So I have my kiddo. So just blame him.
We'll have some words later.
Yes, exactly. So almost 5 years ago, I had weight loss surgery after struggling literally my entire life with my weight, going up and down, and then even unfortunately farther up. And then November of 2021, I had weight loss surgery and lost 150 pounds, which is fantastic. And obviously I felt great. But one of the things that was really holding me back, both confidence wise and then just some medical things too, was all the hanging skin. So with that amount of a weight loss, you can imagine, and I actually, if you follow me on TikTok, I've been an open book. So I have all the pictures that show the loose skin, and I wanted it removed. So I did multiple consults and had a consult with Dr. Martin. And a few things that I loved about her, she was super patient. She encouraged all the questions. I remember her specifically saying, like, if you were one of my family members, I would want you to be as informed as possible. And the other thing I really appreciated was her honesty. You cannot go into it to the consult saying, this is exactly what I want. How much will this cost? She is going to look at your body. She's going to talk about your history. What are your goals? What do you want to look like? And what do you want to accomplish? And here's what I think after, how many years and years and years of her medical training, this is what's going to work on your body. Because as she told me, every single body is different. So even that's hard. Sometimes it's hard when people ask me questions on TikTok especially about like cost and about what I had done. Every single person is so different, and the things that we need done are different, that it's not apples to apples for people. And then I'll just mention, then in November of 2024, I saw a doctor. So of course I ended up choosing Dr. Martin. So she did a full 360 tummy tuck. She did muscle repair, lots of lipo, because I had was carrying weight on my thighs, my outer thighs. And then she did a fat transfer to my breasts, because after that amount of a weight loss, you can imagine they were very saggy. And just to fill them out, I personally just didn't want implants. So her suggestion was fat transfer. And that has worked well for me. So I have been very, very happy with the surgery. Recovery is tough. I'm not going to lie. It's tough, but it's tough mentally and physically. Not a lot of people talk about the mental side of it. But I have been very, very happy. It was definitely worth it for sure.
And that is a great point, Carrie. Thank you so much for sharing all that. That is something that we talk about in the consultation, and even in your packet that we give you, is the emotional side of the actual recovery of the surgery. So making sure that you're informed is important. And I think a lot of practices out there don't prepare people for that enough. We do our best, but I think we do a pretty good job here. I also have had surgery with Dr. Martin too as well. And she gives it to you straight. She gives you the girlfriend experience. She tells you like it is, no candy coating it. And it is so true. I was saying preach, because oftentimes people come in and they're like, well, my girlfriend did this. I want the exact same thing And the exact same thing may not be right for them. Carrie, if you can hang out a little bit, I want to see if anybody has any questions. Now is the great time to actually ask the patient who went through it. So if there are any questions, we would love to answer them. Are there any questions inside here? Does anybody have anything? Don't be shy. Nobody can see you on camera. Anything? And we'll just give it
It's
to
hard on the spot.
Yeah, I know. We're like, everybody jump at once. But thank you so much, Carrie, for sharing your
You're
story.
amazing.
And why don't you give your handle so if people want to go check out your story? What is it on TikTok and on Instagram? Because I know you're on Instagram too.
Yeah, so on my primary is TikTok, and it's K and then KAMP, so KKAMP. And actually, I would have to look up my Instagram handle because I changed it recently. Because I couldn't get just KKAMP on there. So it's ITS_KKAMP. So it's KCamp basically. So
Yeah.
that's what my Instagram is.
Yeah.
But yes.
And
And Laura, to your point, I get a lot of questions about, and I see them in Facebook groups that I'm into about plastics after weight loss surgery. And people are so unprepared. Like, I'm shocked at some of the questions. And I'm like, how did your surgeon not give you any of those details? And I remember the packet that I got when I did my pre-op. And like, it had, 2 weeks before, here's everything you need to do. 1 week before, a few days. Like, I had my prescriptions filled. I had like everything. She, like, not just Dr. Martin, but the team too, just prepared me as well as I possibly could have been prepared.
Wonderful. We have a question from Facebook coming in. Karen wants to know what was her recovery timeline. Her recovery timeline? Karen wants to know what was your recovery timeline?
So I get asked that a lot, and I will tell you, as with Dr. Martin, everybody is different. So for me, I recover a little slower than most, but one of the things that Dr. Martin had told me, there are studies that show the more you move your body, the faster you recover. And then also protein leading up to your surgery, because protein helps your body recover. But for me, the first couple weeks were definitely the roughest. By like 4 to 6 weeks is when you start feeling a little bit back to normal, at least again for me. And then by like the 2-month mark, I would say, is when I really started feeling like I got this, I'm good to go. And I basically was back to a completely normal routine by the 2-month mark.
Yeah. Thank you. And Carrie had a very extensive surgery too, as well. Not everybody's recovery journey is going to be the same. Me personally, I did a lot less. I did liposuction and breast augmentation. And it was the first 3 days, it was really rough. Like, I had to roll out of bed and everything like that. But really, I got up and moving. I was traveling 2 weeks after my surgery, and movement is important. Hydrating, also making sure you drink plenty of water, and that protein is essential, especially from weight loss patients, especially if they're using GLP-1s as a tool.
Balance is key.
Nutritional balance is key. And sometimes when you're on a GLP-1, you're eating less. So you sacrifice protein, and that is the one thing you should not be sacrificing.
Gotta have those healing factors as well.
Yes, and it's so crucial. So we actually do blood work before to make sure that your body is in a healthy place to have the surgery, so you'll recover from the surgery. But again, thank you so much, Carrie. Are there any final words you want to leave with our audience?
No, I mean, really just like people ask me like, who do you recommend for surgery? And I have no problem recommending my surgeon. I talk about Dr. Martin as much as I possibly can because I had such a phenomenal experience and I love my results. I hear so many times on my videos, that's the best belly button I've ever seen. That's the best tummy tuck I've ever seen. She removed almost 10 pounds of skin from my body, and she's so meticulous. She wanted it to look good because it is her name on my body, basically. Like, so she does phenomenal work. She's been great to work with, continuing, because we talked about that too. You continue the relationship. She wanted to see me many times after surgery to make sure I was continuing to be happy with the results. And the whole team there was just phenomenal. So can't say enough great things.
Well, thank you, Carrie. Let's give it up for Carrie. That was awesome. Thank you.
the part about Concierge is we don't just work with anyone. The surgeons that we work with, the injectors that we work with, the estheticians, everyone's extremely trained and well personable, and we care for what we're going to get for you and from the long run. So that's why when we're referring to the plastic surgeons, it's nice because we just know in the back of our minds that they're going to create something special along with that long-term relationship with you.
Yeah, and everybody here is very passionate about your outcomes. So, and we're here to guide you. The great thing is this is a full service aesthetic practice. It's not only plastic surgery. We can also support the recovery and maintaining that investment that you put into when having surgery. But let me stop telling you about our amazing surgeon, and why don't you watch this video and learn a little bit more about our amazing Dr. Martin. Bye, Carrie.
Becoming a mommy is a beautiful and rewarding journey, but with that journey comes physical changes that can affect our confidence and our self-esteem. And this is where a mommy makeover can help make a difference. It can help get us back to that pre-baby or pre-pregnancy body that we remember and long for. I am lucky to be here with Dr. Martin, a board-certified plastic surgeon, and we're going to deep dive into all things mommy makeover. So thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
This is a hot topic. We
It
get
is.
a lot of questions about this.
Okay.
What is a mommy makeover is the first question. I think that's like a loose term that we throw out a lot.
It is a loose term, and it's because it's kind of evolved over time, and you can make it what you want. Typically, it includes some improvement in the breast and some improvement in the abdomen. Most commonly, a breast lift with or without some kind of augmentation, be it a fat transfer or an implant. And for the abdomen, either a mini tummy tuck or a full tummy tuck, otherwise known as an abdominoplasty.
Wow. So many different options. So no two mommy makeovers the same. And I think that that's important for people to understand when they're talking to their girlfriends and I had a mommy makeover, you had a mommy makeover, no two are the same. So talk to me a little bit about recovery time after, let's say, a breast and abdominoplasty combination together.
Yeah, so the recovery time is honestly pretty similar to if you were doing a tummy tuck alone. It's at least 6 weeks of activity restrictions and wearing a compression garment. You also wear a bra for the breasts if you have any improvements to the breasts. And you kind of get back into your regular workout routine at about the 6-week time point. The recovery is a little bit rougher than, let's say, doing a breast surgery alone. Okay. So it's important to know that. You're gonna need help after surgery and you're gonna need someone around for at least the first week or two.
And that's a question we get asked often is, do we need help and how long will we need it for?
Yeah.
So thanks for addressing that.
Yeah.
So let's also talk about the longevity of the procedure. How long does it last?
As long as patients are maintaining a stable and normal weight, the results will be long lasting. Obviously, we can't stop aging with surgery or else we'd be doing that all day, but the results will last for your lifetime.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And then I think another very important question that I am often asked is, will I be able to have children if I have a mommy makeover in the future?
Technically, yes, you can have children, but ideally you'd be completely done with childbearing and this so that you could maintain that final result.
Well, thank you, Dr. Martin. You have answered so many important questions that I am asked on a daily basis. So I hope that you found this video educational and informative. If a mommy makeover is something that you've been thinking about, wanting to gain that confidence and self-esteem back, give us a call and book a consultation, meet Dr. Martin and her team, and we can talk through all of the options and discover if this is the right choice for you.
Dr. Martin is amazing. If you are wanting to know if surgery is the right option for you, please book a consultation today. You're going to get your own customized plan. Again, everybody's journey is going to be different. Now we're going to get to talk about one of Dr. Martin's actual favorite non-surgical treatments, Morpheus 8. Now, Morpheus 8 can be done anywhere from the face, neck, chest, and the body. Oh, we have some more friends showing up. 1 second. And this is a favorite treat to help maintain your results after, to tighten skin as you lose weight too as well. You don't have to wait for all the weight loss to happen to start treating loose skin.
Look as
So-
good as you feel.
Yes, and we are going to be giving away, my thumb was closer. We are going to be giving away an RF microneedling treatment. We have both Morpheus 8 and Cutera Secret here at Concierge Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery. They're both amazing RF microneedling treatments. So we'll see you at the other side of this video, and comment the word needle if you've ever wanted to try this treatment.
I am sure you have heard this before, but as early as the age of 25, our collagen production starts to decrease, and we lose collagen by 1% year after year. And in our 30s, the elasticity of our skin also starts to show. So what do we get? Saggy, loose skin. Not pretty at all. We've been doing RF microneedling on the face, neck, and décolleté for years. But now we're really excited to introduce Morpheus 8 Body. So now you can treat areas like the golfer's arm, the inner thighs, me personally, the stomach after having multiple children. Not only does it help to improve the appearance of loose, lax skin, it helps firm the areas. And also with this technology, which is different than some others that are out there, is it helps shrink the fat cell. With Morpheus 8 Body, the wonderful thing about the burst mode is that we are hitting every millimeter of depth of penetration with both the needles and the energy. And as we know from traditional radiofrequency, this helps shrink the fat cell with the heat. So again, anywhere on the body, we're seeing amazing results on the thighs, arms, and stomach. This is done in a series of treatments. And we do need for you to be patient, because even after your last treatment, we're going to ask you to wait a couple of months for the wow factor and to see those great results. Morpheus 8 Body is a great minimally invasive non-surgical alternative for skin tightening, and we often even pair it with some of our surgical treatments. Dr. Martin does like to add it on and is a huge fan for the thigh area and the abdominal area. So with this treatment, you will see firmer, tighter skin. How Morpheus 8 works is we're combining two amazing modalities that have been proven to be effective. Radiofrequency, that has been the gold standard of skin tightening for well over 30 years, along with microneedling. Radiofrequency will provide that heat, which will tighten the skin as well as shrink the fat cell. Microneedling, which is creating that micro injury, which sends the signal to the brain that we need to rush there and heal. And in that healing process, we're stimulating collagen and helping with texture and tone. So both of these combined are amazing. The gun here, the needles will come out and the radiofrequency energy will be released every millimeter down. So more effective than just a straight injection and then the radiofrequency being released. We're hitting every millimeter on the way down to 7 millimeters. So we're firming and tightening the skin. This is what separates this than traditional microneedling with radiofrequency. Is Morpheus Body right for you? Let's find out. Schedule your consultation where we will do a full assessment of the skin. We'll talk to you about your goals and what results and how quickly you're looking to see them. We'll make a recommendation of how many treatments and how far apart each treatment will be. And we're going to track this journey through pictures. You'll be able to have the TouchMD app on your phone and see your progress throughout this journey of tightening and firming your skin. So call today to book your consultation and find out if Morpheus Body is right for you.
All right, this treatment is amazing and it is over $1,000 value, and we are giving one away today. So if you are interested in winning this amazing prize, comment RF below and we'll be right back.
That's easy.
winner is coming from Instagram, Cullen Harrell. Congratulations. Woo, yeah, throw it right to you. Make sure that you DM us your information. Our information is scrolling on the bottom of the screen, so give us a call so you can make sure you can come and collect this amazing certificate. We will do a consultation to make sure that this treatment is right for you and that you're a good candidate for it. So that is so exciting. Now we're going to talk about something that we have been doing for a couple of years that is all the rage everywhere, and that is medically supervised weight loss. We do GLP-1s here, and we have an extensive program, a 360 program, where we guide you through the entire process. You come into the office once a week, you meet with a medical provider, we set all the goals, and we also reward you for the weight loss. So as you are succeeding in your journey, you receive rewards and discounts on all of our services.
That's awesome.
But the new thing that we launched this year is now our at-home program. So if you can't make it in the office every single week, we do have a telehealth option. But we'll see you on the other side of this video, and comment the word loss if weight loss is a goal for you this year.
Concierge Weight Loss 360. In case you haven't heard, here at Concierge, we can do more than just support you aesthetically. We can also help you on your weight loss journey. I'm here with Eric. He's our Associate Medical Director and has all the tea on everything to do with weight loss and GLP-1s. And that's what we want to talk about today. So here at Concierge, we have had for a couple years now our Weight Loss 360 program. This is a great program for people that want to lose weight. They've tried everything, diet, exercise, and it just hasn't worked for them. Talk to us a little bit about the benefits of GLP-1s.
I mean, I think one of the greatest things about GLP-1 medications, the program, is just the consistency that you can see in your weight loss. It's very much, I think, a huge revelation for people who have never experienced consistent weight loss before. You know, seeing each week the number on the scale going down, and not just seeing their weight going down, but also feeling better, feeling healthier, feeling more energetic. It truly is a great experience.
It's so rewarding when people are looking better in their clothes. And when they look better, they feel better.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's like a mental change too. And watching people go through this journey, I've seen the positive benefits. Now, everything has good and bad associated with it. And when we're losing weight consistently, especially when we have a lot of weight to lose, some of these patients have 100, 200, 300 pounds to lose, things are going to happen to their body.
Sure.
And why would you say, Eric, it's important for you to do weight loss with like a clinic like ours versus there's so many, you can get it in the mail at home.
Sure.
And you know, what is the difference? Why would you say you should come here versus just getting the medication and doing it yourself at home?
I think the advantage of, you know, having this hands-on approach, having a provider that you're following up with consistently, and having also all the treatment options that we offer is a huge advantage. You know, we're able to support patients not just through their weight loss journey, but also with the kind of what you mentioned, the effects that can happen from significant weight loss. Patients who lose 50 pounds or more, they may notice changes in their skin quality. They may notice changes in their facial contours. All things that we as a plastic surgery practice can support them in, or you can provide education on if it's something that they're starting to notice.
I love how Eric puts it, but some people call it like Ozempic face, Ozempic butt, you know, their body, everything just changes. What are some of the options that we can help them with that would minimize maybe those effects throughout the journey?
Yeah, I mean, so at our practice, we offer a plethora of skin tightening devices, be it from non-invasive to minimally invasive. All of those are great options to receive as treatment maybe after your weight loss journey or even during that journey. I think the advantage of receiving some of these devices during your weight loss is mitigating those changes that you might see, lessening the severity over time, especially if your goal is to lose 50 plus pounds.
Yeah.
We also offer technologies that provide maybe spot fat removal. So as we know with weight loss, we can't necessarily control where we're going to lose all that weight.
I wish.
Yeah, exactly. So, areas like, like our under chin area, our flanks, sometimes those are stomach areas. So we can use technologies like Cool Sculpting to even focus on those areas and provide spot fat reduction to just help with the contouring.
And so during your Weight Loss 360 journey with us, we coach you along the way. You're coming in weekly and you're meeting with a medical provider. We also provide rewards as you reach your goals, which is really exciting. And you also receive special discounts like membership discounts during that on all of our aesthetic services. We're also really excited because we have heard some of our patients are really busy. They travel a lot. They can't make it in. They just cannot commit to coming in every week. So we are now launching an at-home program too as well. You'll still have a medical visit, but it'll be telehealth. So telehealth with a provider like Eric.
Yep.
And then we send the medication to your home, but you still have us on speed dial if you have any questions.
Absolutely, and all of these services are still available to those patients who are checking in even from home, or even the opportunity for education to learn about some of these other procedures that can support you in that. And I think that's the advantage of consulting with one of our providers, is that you still are getting that 360 approach, even though you're not coming into the office.
Yes, and we're here to guide you. So any questions, side effects, anything, we're just a phone call away, whether you're doing the at-home program or the in-office program. Well, if you are ready to start your weight loss journey, don't hesitate, give us a call, book your consultation. We look forward to guiding you through the process.
All right, that was a lot of information, but it is a big topic that affects pretty much everybody. They have done studies that over 75% of the United States feels that they need to lose weight. So in conjunction with eating protein, which is super important, weight training is also muscle, especially us women. As we get older, we need to maintain our muscle. So another thank you to one of our amazing sponsors, Lady Strong Fitness. They have 2 locations, one in Schaumburg and one in Geneva. It is a woman-owned and run business, and it is all about ladies being strong. They have so generously donated a 10-day pass. So we're going to give away 2 of those right now. So comment the word strong or the muscle emoji, and we'll be back with 2 winners. All right, we have 2 lucky winners from Instagram, Taylor Shush.
And from Facebook, Sue Bonsack. Hopefully I pronounced that right.
Congratulations. Yes, time is up. Yes, it is. Now is the time. So start today. Please DM us or call our number below and give us your information so you can come pick up one of these amazing certificates, and you're going to have a great experience. Our employees and many of our patients are clients, members there. I keep wanting to say patients, but they're not patients there. They're clients there. They're patients here. Now we want to also give away 1 skincare basket too as well.
Nice.
And this is going to segue into one of the next great treatments that we're going to be talking about. Illumilift MB is a super popular treatment. It combines 2 different laser modalities that you're gonna learn about in this next video. So get your questions ready and then comment the word skin to enter to win this basket.
Very expensive basket.
Very expensive basket. It has all the things and a little bubbly.
Need that
So
too.
yes, it's super important. But we'll see you at the end of this video when you're learning about this amazing treatment. One of my favorites. Who wants to age backwards?
I do.
Me too. And that's where BBL comes in. If you're not familiar with BBL, it is broadband light. And that is an amazing treatment that they actually did a study on, and it trains your cells to age backwards.
The study's called the Stanford study. It's a real study. They did this treatment over the course of 10 years to people, and they took biopsies of their skin before and after, and their cells actually reduced in age or did not age.
It doesn't just also help you age backwards, it stimulates collagen. When you combine the Moxie and the BBL together, they both work even better. So we call this IllumaLift. And IllumaLift is an amazing treatment. Again, like Rachel said, there is no one and done. The aging process never stops. So we need to create a plan. And that's where the consultation comes into play. And we need to do a series of treatments to yield the best results.
I haven't done any treatments in about 6 months, as you can see, and I can see my spots coming back. So even though I'm very consistent, typically you do need to continuously do your skincare. It's like working out. If you stop doing it, you're not going to be able to keep that six pack. So we always encourage you guys to, after the summer, come back in, see your provider, get your consults done, and get your skincare game back up.
The aging process never stops, but we're here to hold your hand the entire way. So if you want to find out if BBL, Moxie, or the IllumaLift are right for you, book your consultation today. This treatment is amazing. I do it every year. If you follow me on social, I actually document my journey. Sometimes I swell up a lot, sometimes I don't. It just depends.
Fun to watch though.
Yeah, it is fun to watch. And I get a lot of questions, but look, everything goes back to normal. So just
Even
know
better.
that it's a great treatment, even better. And I do love the fact that it is training your cells to actually age backwards. I actually met the doctor, Dr. Bitters. He is out of Florida and he is pretty much the spokesperson of Forever Young BBL. He is in his 60s and he looks like he's in his 40s, and all he does is one BBL a month. So
Sign me up.
imagine if he combined the BBL and Moxie together. So we do have a winner from Instagram,
Kristen She 23.
Kristen She 23. You are
Congratulations.
one lucky lady.
This is
Let
one
me just
amazing
say this.
basket.
The TNS alone, you guys, is over $300, and it is liquid gold. It is something that I can't go a day without. So if you don't want it, Kristen, I'm happy to take this off your
I'll
hands.
get my bag right now.
Yes, and don't tell anybody when you're coming to pick it up because you might get mugged in the parking lot. No,
It
this
comes
is
with a
amazing.
brace bag.
Yeah, so this basket is valued well over $1,000. So congratulations. Yes, this is amazing. Now again, I love having a live studio audience. This is so fun. Why didn't we do this from the beginning?
Call me
Thanks,
crazy,
you
David.
guys. You're awesome. And I want you to know, if you have any questions, don't be shy. Just raise your hand, kind of like school.
Throw
We'll
something
answer
at
them.
us.
Yeah, throw something at us.
Catch
It's
our
fine. But when you do come in, it's super important that you know how to use these products
Layering's
properly.
key.
Yep, and what to layer when. So you will have a consultation with an esthetician. So make sure when you schedule to come and pick up the basket that you do have about 30 minutes that we can go through everything with you, okay? And then we can also answer any questions. We do have some questions coming in online about what happens if I buy the wrong package.
Good question.
Great question. And we don't want you to be scared. When you come in for your consultation, if the treatment is not right for you, we will figure out what the right treatment is and we will work it all out with you. So don't be scared. If injectables is what you're concerned with, there are those injectable gift cards that are available, and that is the discount. So if you are like, I need a combination of everything, I'm not sure what I need, buy that gift card. That's a huge savings for you. And then when you come in for the consultation, your provider will let you know exactly what you need.
The same goes with the syringe too. If it's a particular syringe, like a Jupiter Valbella or Voluma, if you need something else, obviously we don't force you into that. We see what you're needing that day.
Yes, exactly. So don't be shy, don't be scared. We're gonna work with you. Now, let's talk about other providers. We don't just have one amazing plastic surgeon, we have two. So learn a little bit more about our facial plastic surgeon, Dr. Epstein. And if a facelift or a rhinoplasty is something that you've always been curious about and want to learn more, comment the word face.
I am so excited to be here with board-certified, world-renowned plastic surgeon, Dr. Michael Epstein. He is known for facial rejuvenation and is the go-to guy, anything above the neck for sure. And today we are gonna deep dive a little bit further into facial rejuvenation and facelifts. So tell me, Dr. Epstein, what is a facelift?
Well, first of all, Laura, welcome to my home away from home here.
Oh my gosh, where are we? I didn't even think about that.
We're in the operating room, and a place where I like to spend the majority of my time. In answer to your question, what is a facelift? Well, you know, a lot of people think that what we're doing is we're just kind of, you know, lifting a little skin and pulling it back and tucking it in, right?
Yeah.
And actually, it's a little bit more complicated than that. What we're really doing is elevating the skin to access the soft tissue underneath that skin, which really, that's the part that's drooping down, right? That's pulling the skin downward. And creates the little jowls that we have, the loss of definition of the neckline, in even some of the extra skin in the neck. And so by lifting up the skin, I can access that soft tissue, reshape the soft tissue, reshape the face, and that creates a little extra skin, and then we just clip that off. And that makes for a much more natural look to the facelift. And it actually helps the scars heal in a much better way too. So.
How many of you just touched your neck and lifted your jowls up? I know that's what I wanted to do when he was saying all of that. So let's get a little bit more into it then. So I'm sure that there has to be, you know, many different ways to perform a facelift. So talk me through the procedure, and are there different techniques?
Well, of course, there are different types of facelifts, and I do, you know, several different types, and it really depends on, you know, what the specific issues are with the individual that you're working with, right? You know, what is the patient presenting with? And, you know, if it happens to be their upper face, then we're talking really about more of a brow lift or the upper face lift, right? If their brows are pushing down, which can create some extra skin around the crow's feet area. And then when you start to get to the middle of the face, sometimes you start to see those dreaded, you know, nasolabial folds, or the heaviness of the jowls that are hanging over the top of the jawline. That gets us into doing, you know, more of a mid-face lift. Some people call it a deep plane. And then along with that, you know, we're also lifting the neck and rejuvenating the neck too, because oftentimes when the face is dropping, it's creating a little extra skin in the neck area, and we take care of that all at once.
Sounds beautiful. So here at Concierge Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery, we are a full-service aesthetic practice. Not only do we have this man's magic hands, we also have a team of nurses, estheticians, nurse practitioners that can perform non-surgical treatments like Botox and dermal fillers, Ulthera, lasers, anything you could possibly think of. I guess my question for you is at what point or when should a patient say, hey, that can't help me reach my goals and it's time for a facelift?
The quick answer to that is when the nurse injector or the esthetician sends them my way.
There you go. There you go.
But the real, you know, that also is a good question, because when somebody comes in to me for a consultation and they're interested in a facelift, you know, I'm evaluating their whole face, both outside, inside, up and down, and I explain to the patient that, you know, really as the face ages, it's sort of a three-part play, if you will. There is, of course, changes in the character of the skin that often occur. There's changes in volume, and of course, there's gravitational change. And oftentimes, we can, in the med spa, we can take care of, you know, rejuvenate the skin, and we can certainly add volume with filler. But when it comes to gravitational change, what's really happening as the soft tissue in the skin is dropping, there's not a whole lot that somebody in the medical spa or the non-surgical world can do. And that's where I step in. And that's what's great about, this sort of, circle of care that we've got going on.
Exactly, because even after the procedure, they're gonna need to still come to the med spa.
Right.
So I guess too, my next question for you would be, what's the recovery time like? Like what can a typical, and I know everyone's different, but on average, what can they expect in recovering from a facelift?
It's actually easier than most people think. Facelifts, today, are very, very different in terms of the recovery process than how they used to be, 15, 20, 30 years ago. And a lot of that has to do with, many of the types of things we're doing to set the facelift up ahead of time. The type of anesthesia, for one, it's a mixture of local, which is really shrinking some of the blood vessels along with anesthetizing them locally, and the anesthesia that's given by one of our board certified anesthesiologists here. And so the recovery process can be much quicker because there's a lot less swelling and bruising. So a patient can look pretty darn good, and I tell patients they could be out in about a week and a half to 2 weeks and really look pretty good.
So I guess another question that everyone always wants to know, and I am often asked, is a facelift permanent?
So there's, it's a tricky question.
I like to ask those.
So, of course, nothing really is permanent as long as we're alive. You're continuing to age, right?
Agreed.
But how I explain to patients is, you can think of us as being sort of on a conveyor belt of life or conveyor belt of aging. And really what this facial rejuvenation surgery is doing, or a facelift is doing, is sort of like, as things are moving, I'm sort of picking you up off that, conveyor belt and putting you back. But it's still moving, right?
Gotcha.
The truth is, though, it's permanent in the sense that you're always going to look better than you would have had you not had it done, right? Because think about the conveyor belt. If you didn't have it done, you'd be way out there.
Yeah.
So
I like it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is there anything else that you think we should know about facelifts that we haven't covered?
Of course, any surgery comes with its share of risk of complications, and you also need to understand that there are also, side effects, most of which are temporary. For example, patients, tell me that initially, how they have sort of a numbness feeling around, where the incisions are, in the front of the cheeks and neck area, and that goes away pretty fast. Yeah. Within weeks to a couple months, most, if not all, of that numbness is gone. And the risks that we see with this are pretty similar to just about any surgery. And it's just really important that a patient understands that we take this seriously. I mean, this isn't like going to a salon. I mean, this is real surgery. And we treat every patient with care and really do our very best at minimizing those risks of complications.
I love it. Well, Dr. Epstein's team is nothing less than exceptional and amazing, and they will hold your hand through this whole process. So I think you need to call and book your consultation and meet Dr. Epstein and his wonderful team for a facelift today.
Dr. Epstein is nothing less than amazing, and so is the surgical team. Being a patient as well as working alongside them, I know them as people and colleagues, but when you actually go through the journey as a patient and the care that they provide is nothing less than 5 stars, it's amazing. So we're super lucky to have such an exceptional surgeon and an amazing team. Now that was a lot of information, and I think you all need to be rewarded for hanging in there. So we're gonna do a couple of giveaways back to back. We're first gonna do some 20 units of Botox. Who doesn't want Botox?
Yeah. Want Botox?
So Patrick administers a lot of Botox. He actually has a nickname, if you all know it. It's No Pain Patrick or Painless Patrick. I think I gave him that nickname. Was it me? Did you? Or did you come with it? No, I gave it. Yeah. So we're gonna give away some Botox. So type the word tox in the comments below and we'll be back with the winner. All right, our winner is coming from Instagram. Did I just say you, Patrick? I'm so sorry. I'm building all that muscle over here. Shannon Romo, congratulations. 20 units of Botox for you. Bye-bye, wrinkles. Hello, smooth forehead. It is a girl's best friend. The #1 side effect is definitely addiction. Now we're gonna actually give away another one of Patrick's favorite treatments, and that's Dermafiller. So 1 syringe of Juvederm. So we are going to comment the word lips, and we'll be back with the winner. All right, our lucky winner is coming from Facebook. But before we announce it, where can Juvederm be used, Patrick?
So many different areas. They're built for all areas of the face. As well now, just recently approved FDA-wise on the neck. So whether it's skin weave on the neck region or for smoothing the fine lines and smoothness along the cheeks, whether it's Voluma for the cheeks themselves, refilling some of the troughing in those areas, to lips, there's an array that's built directly for these regions. So we get a lot of different questions as well from TikTok in terms of longevity, if they're lasting far longer. Yes, there's benefits that are lasting longer, but it's easier to maintain. It naturally breaks down over time. These are hyaluronic acid dermal fillers with the Juvederm portfolio. And so really having that consultation so we can understand where your goal is, where you want to get to, and how you can maintain that over time. Picking the right product in the right hands appropriately placed, we're going to get those nice natural results where we bring that rejuvenative aspect to how you're looking, where you look like you, but the best version of you. That's the ideal.
That's our tagline, you only better, right?
You don't see good work out there, you only see bad work. So
Yes.
it's like good work that's walking around amongst us.
Yes, we call it undetectable injectables. No one should know, right? Undetectable injectables. So can we get a drum roll for our winner? Mona David, congratulations. Woo, nice job. Now, again, that was a long video, so I want to keep you guys excited. So we're going to give away this amazing Elastin gift box. There are, I think, 4 products in here, and the bag is so cool. I love the bag too as well. Yeah, it's nice. Yes, there are 4 products in here, and the best that Elastin offers. This is one of our favorite brands here too. great for everyday use as well as pre-treatment. So comment the word skin and we'll be back with another winner. Isn't this fun?
Easy one, skin.
All right, our next winner is coming from Insta, J.A. Carmody. Did I say that right? Yes, awesome. Congratulations. This is an amazing gift. Again, high value. I think there's it's like $400 of skincare in here. So congratulations. Come in, get your consultation. We'll walk you through how to use it. We were talking it up here when we were waiting for the winner to be selected, and we had some great questions from our audience about filler. Do you want to condense what our conversation was just a little bit so everybody out there viewing doesn't miss out on this amazing? Because I'm sure if you had the question, other people have the same question. So thanks for asking it.
So there's a question about possibly hearing that filler is lasting forever. Filler doesn't break down fully, as well for like tissue migration. So I like to say the right product appropriately placed isn't going to migrate. It's going to stay in the compartments that we're placing it. We're able to build or maintain over time. But choose that of a product and appropriately place these types of things as in more mobile areas can slightly move a little bit. It's not going to go from here all the way up to here. A lot of those scans and things we can see on TikTok, unfortunately, people are just trying to get a lot of likes and a lot of views. But from the reality of things, really the right product appropriately placed stays where we want it. In terms of longevity, for these products, they're hyaluronic acid, something we naturally have in our body and break down over time. They're more cross-linked, so they're more stable. And with our natural hyaluronic acids, we replenish it every 48 hours. These are going to be staying anywhere from 6 months up to 2 years. And in clinical studies, we show that that's just more of that difference in terms of the visibility of the product giving our benefits to a certain benchmark. So there's no product there at that time, but it's actually an acting benefit where we want it to stay longer. It's kind of that ongoing question of like, I wish it was staying longer. And that's why it's easier to maintain over time. It doesn't take as much as we're just touching up or maintaining treatments, because there's still a little bit of product there. But if we wait, we don't do treatments for the next couple of years or so, it will eventually break down, dissipate out of the body. I like to say it's like pressing rewind and then the slow play button on the aging process while it's there.
Yeah, if it lasted forever, no one would come back for return visits, you know? It would be a one and done. But unfortunately, the aging process never stops, and you will have to grow old with us gracefully.
And we can make our fine tune and tweaks along the way.
Yes, and fight it every step of the way too as well, for sure. All right, well, let me put this out of the way. Now we're gonna get to, there's never a dull moment here at Concierge Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery. We're always looking for the newest and the greatest. And here's the one thing I will say, we do not carry every modality and every service. We only bring on what really works. And so we are super excited to announce that here in Naperville, QuantumRF. Now you might have heard of Body Tight, Face Tight, Renuvion. This is the next advanced treatment. So check out this video, and if you have any questions, definitely type them in the comments during the video, and we'll be back giving away 20 units of Botox.
Nice.
Everybody wants to know, what is QuantumRF? Can you break it down so it's simple for everyone to understand?
Sure. Yeah, QuantumRF is a new technology here at Concierge, and it's a radiofrequency-based technology. where a probe is introduced underneath the skin and it provides deep dermal tightening to the skin for a nice tightening and contraction effect. This technology also has the capability to melt small deposits of fat. So
that's
for those
exciting.
patients who are coming in with maybe a little extra submental fat, for example, underneath the chin, or small areas of fat on the body, arms, legs, abdomen, this is a great option for those patients.
That's wonderful. So what can they expect when they come in for the actual treatment? What's going to happen?
Sure. So with a procedure like this, it's going to be more involved than your standard med spa type treatment. Typically, a patient will receive a local anesthetic type of numbing injection to the treatment area, and this will provide both a numbing effect where the device will then perform the skin contraction and fat melting.
So I think people call like endo lift, fiber lift, Renuvion, J-Plasma. Are these similar devices, and how is Quantum different from them?
Sure. I would say Quantum is probably going to be more similar to the Renuvion, J-Plasma technology.
Okay.
Both are radiofrequency based. The main difference is that QuantumRF is not using any sort of helium type gas in the technology. What Quantum is doing is it's delivering pulses of radiofrequency underneath the skin at very high temperatures. And what that does is it safely distributes the energy throughout the undersurface of the skin, as well as provides that contraction effect.
Okay, so it's kind of like shrink wrapping the skin back to the muscle. How exciting. So who would be an ideal candidate? Like, give some examples of when this treatment is good and who should have it.
Sure. I would say ideal candidates for this are patients who have, mild to moderate skin laxity, maybe folks who have just lost a little bit of weight, maybe moms after delivering children.
That's me.
And, anyone who's looking for some improvement in overall skin laxity, like in their abdomen, maybe in their under chin area, trying to reduce fat in that area, those are all good candidates. This can be a great technology to use in conjunction with something like surgery, like liposuction surgery, or even after surgery with patients who maybe just have small areas they want to touch up. Not a bad option for those patients with not a lot of downtime.
Sure. So they don't have to have liposuction to do this. It could just be tightening the loose lax skin.
Correct. Yeah. So patients who are just presenting with a little bit of skin laxity and just, small amount of fat that they want to get rid of, not really necessary to have the liposuction surgery. Now, for patients who are maybe presenting with a little bit more adiposity, it may be better in combination with something like liposuction surgery.
Sure. So both. So you don't have to renew. Great. I love that. That's a great option.
It's a really nice, safe option to use that's radiofrequency based.
Yes. And so when, like, say we're doing an abdomen, you are going to go underneath the skin with this probe. It's going to tighten everything. Is there anything else that you sometimes pair it with or do in conjunction with?
Absolutely. So on this platform, we also have our Morpheus 8 technology. Morpheus 8 is a radiofrequency stamping technology where it can provide nice superficial skin contraction and texture improvements. So it's a perfect pairing to do at the same time as a QuantumRF procedure to not only get deep dermal tightening and contraction, but also superficial skin quality improvement.
So you're like attacking it from both sides.
Absolutely, kind of sandwiching the skin.
Yeah, externally and internally.
All with the same device.
Very cool. I love it. So last question, because I know people are going to ask, what's the downtime look like and how do they prepare for one of these treatments? Is there anything special they have to do?
Yeah, so overall downtime is pretty minimal. There's going to be some swelling after the procedure, and a lot of that is due to the lidocaine that we have to inject to perform it.
Okay, makes sense.
After several days, that swelling will go down. A lot of times it may be paired with a compression garment. So, for example, underneath the chin, we may provide a chin strap type garment to help not only alleviate the swelling, but also provide some contouring benefit that first week. Same if we're treating an area on the abdomen, the legs, the arms. Compression garment can be very helpful in improving the contour there. The overall, incision points that are made for this are typically made with a small needle that you might use about the same size as what you might donate blood with.
So tiny.
So oftentimes sutures really aren't even necessary. We would place Band-Aids over the areas and leave those on for a couple days, but afterwards, we usually remove those after the first week, see how you're initially recovering, and then patients are free to resume their normal activities as they can tolerate. I think the benefit of a technology like this is that since we aren't removing any skin or tissues, patients can really start to increase their activities even up to 48 hours after the procedure.
Well, that's nice. I love that. Well, if you want to find out if QuantumRF is right for you, schedule your consultation today.
Welcome back. QuantumRF, pretty cool, and available here in Naperville. I almost said because it's also in Northbrook too, but in Naperville here, along with Morpheus 8. So those are two new additions to our Naperville office. So book your consultation today. They're both great treatments. And we're going to give away some Botox. So comment the word tox and we'll be back with the winner. So our winner is coming from our Facebook crew, Kim Banks. Congratulations. Our girl's best friend, Kim, you are so lucky. I always tell people there are good and bad news about Botox. The good news is if you hate it, it goes away in 3 to 4 months. The bad news is if you love it, it goes away in 3 to 4 months. So the number one side effect, as I said earlier, is addiction. So we hope to welcome you into the fold, Kim, of our,
Welcome to the club.
yeah, of loving Botox and it changing your life. Now, I keep talking about all the exciting things that are changing here at Concierge. Here's another one. We have now added dermatology. We have the lovely Dr. Amy Brodsky in our Northbrook location, and we have another dermatologist joining our Gold Coast location, Dr. Alex Rockney. But check out this video and we'll be back.
We are so excited here at Concierge Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery to now be offering everything under one roof. Introducing dermatology here, and we are so pleased to have Dr. Amy Brodsky.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here at Concierge.
We are so excited to have you. So Dr. Brodsky, you are really well known here on the North Shore, but just in case somebody doesn't know who you are, do you mind telling everyone just a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So I've been practicing derm for over 25 years. I'm a board certified dermatologist, and something you might not know about me is that I'm actually an oil painter, and I love the art of the aging face. And I always say the paintbrush is similar to the needle and the syringe, hence why I love cosmetics too.
So you're an artist, but just with the syringe. I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what really makes dermatology here different than, say, another dermatology practice?
Well, we are collaborative. It's the whole package, the whole 360. So we're doing dermatology for skin, hair, nails, but then in case they can't get rid of something like saggy skin, now we can offer up plastic surgery as well.
And we have all the modalities on our med spa. We can help treat and preserve the outcomes.
That's right. I kind of think of it as a triangle. So the base of the triangle is basically your skincare. Above that is maybe your injectables and your laser treatment. And at the tippy top of that triangle is your plastic surgery. So you get to choose which one is right for you.
And we have it all here. So we know you're passionate about skin health. Can you tell us a little bit more what other things you're passionate about?
I'm super passionate about sun safety. One of the things that I started is a foundation called Sun Arrow, and I teach grade school children how to protect themselves against the harmful rays of the sun, because 80% of your skin cancer happens before the age of 18.
Wow, I didn't know that. That is incredible. Another big question we are often asked is, how do they get in to see you quickly? Sometimes wait lists are so long for dermatologists, but how about you?
So I'm actually offering same-day appointments. And if you're not sure about a mole, if it's changing, if it's itchy, or the color changes, or you're just tired of your acne, etc., come on in and I will treat you.
We are so grateful to have Dr. Amy Brodsky here joining the Concierge team.
I'm actually so grateful to be here.
That. Well, if you want to meet Dr. Brodsky, give us a call and schedule your consultation today.
now having dermatology. We really have everything from wellness, plastic surgery, dermatology, and non-surgical aesthetics.
Full court coverage.
No reason to go anywhere else. I love that full court coverage. We do want to give away this. This is so cute. Don't you guys just love this bag? I love it. It's so cute. Althera, that is a non-surgical skin tightening option, and NeoCutis is you know, the little blue boxes in here, one of my favorite skincare out there. It is tried and true. This is one of the first growth factors to ever come out on the marketplace. And this little bag is just full of a bunch of goodies and so amazing. So comment the word skin and we'll be back. Our lucky winner is on Instagram, Tola925. Did I say that right, guys? Tola925. Congratulations. It's worth it for the bag alone. This is so cute. I love it. If you don't come pick it up, Tola, I'm taking this. So great option. One of our favorite treatments that's getting a lot of buzz out there, it is an oldie but a goodie, microneedling. And as we were talking earlier about PRP exosomes, this is an ideal treatment to pair with it.
Very popular.
Check out this video, comment the word need if this is something you've always wanted to try.
One of the hot topics that you are hearing and seeing all over Instagram, TikTok, New Beauty Magazine, everybody is talking about microneedling with PRP. And we're gonna give you all the details and all the benefits right here, right now. Our amazing model is demonstrating the actual treatment. As you could see, Beth, our lead esthetician, has a handheld device that on the tip of that handheld device has multiple needles that are moving very rapidly up and down into the tissue. This is creating micro channels, actually small incisions in the skin. These small incisions will help stimulate collagen. Microneedling is often referred to as a collagen-induced therapy. Microneedling has been proven in clinical trials that after 5 treatments, the skin is actually thicker. And as we age, our skin starts to thin. So that's the whole point of is to thicken the skin so we have a more youthful appearance. Now, microneedling by itself is an amazing treatment, but we often recommend to pair it with PRP. And what is PRP? PRP stands for platelet-rich plasma. We actually draw your own blood, we spin it in a centrifuge, and we separate the red blood from the platelet-rich plasma. So if you want to discover if microneedling is right for you, give us a call and book your consultation with one of our amazing providers.
Everybody needs to try microneedling. When I get back from vacation, that is the first treatment I am booking. And I'm going to be trying it with exosomes because I've done it with PRP so many times. And the results are amazing for those small pores, getting rid of that unwanted texture. I think we talked about in the video, in clinical trials, they actually took biopsies of skin and proved that after 5 treatments, the skin is actually thicker. And that's what we want, because as we age, it starts to get thinner. So we want thicker skin.
And pre-treating the tissue as well with some of these products that have growth factors in them optimizes and kind of signals your cells to be ready for it, puts the turbo engine on the car before you actually go for the drive. So with that,
yes, we're going to be giving away this amazing skincare basket. It's another Skin Medica with TNS. that product alone is worth the whole basket, but all of the supporting products are amazing. So we're gonna have you comment the word skin, but super important, skincare isn't just a nice to have. Really, the best way to give you the analogy is like going to the dentist. You can't just come in and have your medical service and then do nothing at home. Just like going to the dentist, you can't have the cleaning and not brush every day. So this is your brushing every day. It helps support and protect the investment, because these services are an investment. They're an investment in your skin and your body, and we only get one of those, right? And your skin is your largest organ. You need to take care of it. So putting these amazing products on there. I always talk about my husband. When I first met him and we were dating, he did not believe in any of this skincare, nor did he use it.
Times have changed.
Yes, times have changed. Now he's one of the biggest advocates, because the transformation in his skin alone is really a reminder for me that I'm like, wow, this stuff really does work. It does work. But the rule is you can't just buy it, you have to apply it. So consistency is key. I know, I'm a poet, didn't know it. But, oh, I think I'm so funny. But anyways, let's go ahead and comment the word skin, and we'll be back with a lucky winner with this amazing basket. Our lucky winner is coming from Instagram, and it's
Camprietto.
Woo! Lucky I'm so excited. Again, I can't say enough about this amazing skincare. One of our lead estheticians will say that TNS prolongs her Botox. So if you're looking to extend the life of your Botox, TNS is the secret. So definitely DM us so you can come and pick up this amazing basket. Again, remember, allow some time for you to meet with an esthetician so they can walk you through all the steps and how to use them. Also, friendly reminder, the QR code here goes straight to our store. Also, the links that are being pinned and dropped in the comments below. If you want to, you can also buy this skincare online too. If you go to our website and go under the shop and go under Skin Medica, this could be directly shipped to your home. It'll be there in like 2 days. And they also give you gift with purchase typically when you buy online, or you can come into one of our locations and we're happy to walk you through that too as well.
Points as well when you're in the store can be applied to the Skin Medica portfolio. So
yes, I forgot about that. You get points for buying it and using it. You can use it towards Botox. I mean, so it's like girl math here. Free money, free Botox for everyone. Awesome. Well, now we're going to talk about one of the treatments that actually got me in this industry. Who is tired of shaving, waxing, plucking, nair, all those chemicals, all everyone's hand? We'll be back. Type the word hair down below if laser hair removal has always been on your wish list.
Dare to go bare. Who is tired of shaving, waxing, plucking, even using chemical depilatories? I know I am, and laser hair removal is the best option. And let's talk about it. I'm here with Eric, and we're going to talk about all things laser hair removal. Eric, what would you say has changed with laser hair removal and the technology over the years?
I think precision, so certainly being more specific for the hair follicle, and which is also going to lead to less complications. So I would say some of the older devices, the newer devices are going to have, versus the old devices, the newer ones are going to be more safe, especially for a wider range of skin types than older devices.
Yes, and here's the great thing at Concierge, we have so many different types of laser hair removal devices. So we have something for every skin type. So no matter you're fair skinned or dark skinned, we have a device that can help treat that skin. Now, laser hair removal can be performed anywhere on the body where hair grows. So whether it's your underarms, your face, your bikini, your legs, your toes, your knuckles, even the ears, gentlemen, sorry, it happens. As we age, we can definitely treat it. Now, laser hair removal, people often ask, is it permanent? And yes, it is absolutely permanent. All over your body, you have hair follicles that grow in 3 different growth cycles. So what laser hair removal is actually doing is treating it while it's in an active growth cycle. So any hair during treatment that's in an active growth cycle is eliminated and will not produce regrowth. Now, there is, a catch to that. Not all of our hair is in an active growth cycle at the same time. That's why it requires a series of treatments. The average amount of treatments are about 6 to 8 treatments. After 6 to 8 treatments, 60% of people are completely satisfied with their hair reduction and feel they don't need any additional treatments. The rest may need additional treatments, and we look at that and customize the rest of your treatment plan after those 6 to 8 treatments have been performed. Now, there are dormant hair follicles too, and people don't like to hear that. So sometimes like a hormonal change or medication, right, can trigger these dormant hair follicles to wake up and start to grow hair. If that happens, it's so much less problematic than like the hair growth that you have starting out. So it usually requires just a touch-up treatment or 2 to help eliminate that hair.
Right.
What are some other important things? You have to stay out of the sun. 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, super important.
Absolutely.
What you'll also notice is the hair is going to actually just like grow and fall out. Kind of like a shedding process, right?
Yeah, sometimes you'll experience a little bit of redness around the hair follicle, even some darkening around the hair follicle, and that's just all indicative of the hair either beginning to shed or, becoming dormant. So that is kind of a clinical endpoint that we're actually shooting for with this type of treatment.
Yeah, and you want to make sure that you tell your provider if you're on any medications. There are some medications that can cause you to be light sensitive, which could affect the treatment. Anything else they should think about?
I would say, consultation is always going to be the most comprehensive. So scheduling a consultation with one of our estheticians is going to give you probably the most information regarding your candidacy, what device that would be needed, and if there's any sort of pre-treatment that you might need before a procedure like this. I think the huge benefits of laser hair is, little to no downtime. But I just want to hit on the point that Laura spoke on earlier, is just the sun restriction. So, before having the treatment done and after the treatment, just really protecting your skin from the sun using SPF and just being conscientious of that.
We're also going to ask you to stop waxing and to start shaving in between your treatments too as well, so that that hair follicle is intact so we can treat it, disable it, and give you the best outcome. So average, it's going to be 6 to 8 weeks in between each treatment. So it is a journey and a process, but we're here for it, and it's so rewarding at the end to not have to shave or wax. So if you want to discover if laser hair removal is right for you, book your consultation today.
Laser hair removal is life-changing. It has definitely changed my life. I am literally lasered from here down. And it's permanent, for sure. And I've had 2 children too as well. So I've gone through hormonal changes, and it is true. It's just a touch-up treatment here or there, and it takes care of it. We do want to give away another basket. This is from Intraceuticals. This is a cute little basket with some slippers and a bunch of fun goodies. Intraceuticals is a product that we use in conjunction with a lot of our facials. So if you've ever come in for a dermaplane and peel, you can add an Intraceuticals treatment. They have PRN add-ons as well as exosome add-ons now too. Some new intraceutical oxygen serums that are coming to all of our locations. This is just a way to rehydrate the skin. It gives you that amazing glow right before an event. So these are some of the amazing products in this basket. So comment the word skin and we'll be back with the winner. All right, Kathy West, you are the lucky winner.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Make sure you contact us to come pick up this amazing basket. You guys, we are getting close to the end, and I do want to remind you of a few things, making sure that you either use the QR code here or the link that is down below in the comments and pick out your treatments this evening. The prices do end at midnight. They are our best prices of the year, and this only comes but once a year. We want to thank some more of our sponsors. Kendra Scott, amazing, beautiful jewelry. If you're looking for a great gift, make sure you check them out. And then also Zazu Salon. They have several locations, just like Concierge, all over the Chicagoland area, making hair beautiful. And then you had some friends too,
Yes,
right?
Innovation Orthodontics or Naperville Dental. So if you want to keep your teeth or improve them.
Keeping them's important. We got to rush. We can't just come in for the
It's
cleaning,
key.
right? It's super important. So we want to thank all of our friends of Concierge. We do have an amazing Friends of Concierge gift bag that we will be giving away shortly, and it has something from all of those amazing sponsors. So thank you, everybody. Now, one of the moments that I think everybody has been waiting for, because it is our clients' favorite treatment, and that is injectables, whether it's Botox, fillers, biostimulators. And that's why I want to talk a little bit before we play this video, because you're going to get all the tea, and we're going to be giving away some Botox at the end, so stay tuned. But biostimulators, explain that to everyone.
Sure. So we've got the hyaluronic acids and we've got the biostimulators. Biostimulators can be used for smoothing, they can be used for volumizing. With these, they're injectables that we're not going to get the volume from right away. Within the next couple of months, we're able to see those benefits about 2 to 3 months after those injections. With these, you hear of Sculptra, with Radius. It boosts after these injections significant amounts of collagen, different ways in which they're actually doing that in the body. And it's going to last anywhere from around 18 months to 2 years. Hyaluronic acids are more things that are going to give you that direct volume right away. So I kind of to say it's just giving you the cake that day, good that day, great at more of 2 to 4 weeks after in terms of the hyaluronic acid, say Juvederm, Restylane portfolios. So depending on the areas that you're looking to address, whether it's pan facial in terms of the overall structure, support with say Sculptra or Radius using the biostimulator portfolios, being a little bit patient with that to build that over time. I like to say a lot of those treatments are like icing on the cake, but then we need our cake too. So just because we're doing one doesn't mean we don't need the other. And so with the hyaluronic acids, if we need that structure, that support, more of that lift, we could bring that in conjunction. But with the HA fillers as well, depending on who's right for those treatments or not, coming in for that consultation will help us be able to address what layer we're able to do that. And with the HA fillers too, they cover all the layers of the face as well. So really that consultation is key because we go through your medical history, where your goals are. I like to say, we're the navigation, you're the driver. So tell us where you want to go. We'll tell you how we're going to actually get there over time and how fast we want to get there.
And guiding you through that journey. So we encompass that all under facial balancing. So
Yes.
when you hear people talking about
Key
facial
phrases.
balancing, that's really what it is. It's not just one product in one area. It's probably multiple products in multiple areas.
And it's optimizing you. We want you to look like you, but that optimal version of you. We don't all want to look the same.
Yes.
And as well, we don't want somebody on the street to say, what'd you have done to your face? We want them to say, hey, you look good. You look healthy. That's where we're going.
Those undetectable injectables.
Yeah.
And biostimulators are really great for people that are maybe scared of filler, I would say, or want their body to stimulate their own collagen. It also helps with skin quality. And it's not just on the face, the stomach too, for
Yes.
mommies that have had babies and have like that little sad belly button. Sometimes creepy golfer's arm or tennis arm, they call it too as well, above the knees.
The elbows,
the hip
the
dips,
hands as well.
Hands. I actually am getting my hands done next week, so yes, don't look at them. But yes, it's a great all over product. But check out this video. We'll be back. We're going to be giving away some Botox on the other side.
See you soon.
Not everybody is ready for surgery, so there is an alternative solution. That is injectables. Whether it's dermal fillers or a neurotoxin, there is a solution. Here at Concierge, you've probably sat in a chair very similar to this and have met one of our outstanding, exceptionally trained and skilled injectors. In each one of our 5 locations, from the city to Geneva, you can rest assured that you will be receiving excellent advice for full facial balancing. Now let me introduce Eric. He is our Assistant Medical Director, and see what he has to say about facial rejuvenation.
My name is Eric Doms. I'm a board-certified physician assistant and associate medical director here at Concierge Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery. Today I'm here with one of our patients, Sheila. She's interested in full facial rejuvenation and had undergone a procedure with us several weeks ago. She's also a past surgery patient for us as well. So when Sheila came to me, she was interested in maybe some fine-tuning of just basically top-down, full face rejuvenation. So Sheila, why don't you tell us a little bit about what made you interested in kind of doing full face rejuvenation?
I wanted to have a facelift, but I didn't want to have the downtime, and I did not have the time. I work, and I needed to make sure that I looked good quickly, and it was the beginning of the summer, and I wanted everything, all the effects that a facelift would give, but I came to you, didn't think that it was possible, and we had a consultation, and lo and behold, everything that you did is exactly what I was looking for. Now here I am a few weeks later, and I get compliments all the time.
Well, that's fantastic. We do have a lot of minimally invasive options that are available to rejuvenate not just the cheeks and the jawline, but also areas like the brow, the temples, lips, and even underneath the eyes.
And the other thing that I think was so important for me is our neck also gives us some aging, and I wasn't prepared for the difference that your injectables made on my neck, because my neck to me looks 20 years younger as well. And that was an extra added surprise that came with it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think the neck can often be the final touch, the icing on the cake, if you will, for a full face. You don't want to forget the neck because it just helps tie everything together and gives that nice appearance of a rejuvenated look.
Absolutely.
So we're going to go into a little bit of detail about what we did for Sheila and her full face rejuvenation. I think when it comes to any sort of full face rejuvenation for all patients, it's important to take a top-down approach, remembering that any correction that you provide to an above area, it will have some correction to the area below it. So when we're looking at Sheila here, what she was desiring was a little bit of filling of her temple hollowing here, as well as a little bit of a lift to her lateral brow. So what we did is we used a product called Radius and injected it along the aspect of her temples bilaterally, as well as a small amount into her lateral tail of her brow. What this did is it allowed for a small lift of the area, giving more opening of the eye and more support to her brow, keeping this nice arch that she has and giving it a slight enhancement. Filling of the temple can also provide an improvement in the overall shape of the face, giving somebody a nice oval shape to the top half of their face as opposed to maybe an indentation, which can often be an early sign of aging and a dead giveaway. Following correction of the upper half of her face, we moved down to her mid-face. So for her mid-face, she desired a little bit of a lift to her cheeks. So we added some product to her lateral zygoma over here, as well as a small amount to her anterior medial cheek, so that we could maintain her nice cheek projection, as well as provide some lift to her cheek as well. This improved her nasolabial folds, which were then filled with a small amount of product to just provide some improvement in the shadowing of that area as well. Following correction bilaterally of her cheeks, we moved down to her jawline. The jawline was improved using, again, Radius to provide improvement in the shadowing along her lateral jawline, so providing some improvement to her gonial angle as well as some of her prejowl sulcus here. By doing so, we have a nice shadow and definition along her lateral jawline here, as well as adding some of the product to her marionette region and chin, giving her a nice projection of her chin as well. We did this on both sides. Following her jawline, we moved down to her neck. For her neck, we used a combination of hyaluronic acid and Radius. By hyperdiluting the Radius, we allow the product to be more of a collagen stimulator, boosting skin and providing a tightening effect, as well as adding some of the hydration effect of the hyaluronic acid, giving a nice smooth contour to the neck and further pulling of that neck and tightening effect. Here at Concierge Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery, we offer a wide array of injectable treatments. These injectable treatments can provide dramatic and amazing results with minimal downtime to patients. Patients who are looking for mild to moderate facial improvement and reduction in wrinkles can expect improvement of these areas following injectable treatment. If you are interested in minimally invasive, non-surgical anti-aging treatments such as injectables, I recommend you schedule a consultation with one of our expert injectors to develop a treatment plan that's right for you.
The best time of year, you guys. It's coming to an end, but we have so many things to give away. As promised, we're going to give away some Botox. So comment the word tox and we'll be right back. We do want to thank a few more of our sponsors, Regenerate Youth's Boutique and My Chef Catering has also helped sponsor the event.
Amanda at Stitch Happens, little play on words.
I love that, Amanda. How cute, and thank you. We love all of our friends here at Concierge. We do have a winner coming from Instagram.
Yoki Chaco on Instagram.
Yorkie Chaco. Do you have Yorkies? I'm just gonna guess. So cute. Well, congratulations. You just got 20 units of Botox.
Nice.
Yay! We do have another fun giveaway, Sculpt. We talked about this at the beginning for all of our muscle building friends. So whether you want a six-pack, some biceps, or some amazing calves, Sculpt is the right treatment for you. So comment strong and we'll be right back. All right, our next winner is coming from Instagram. It's Just Lore. Congratulations.
I've used it on my abs.
Yeah.
It works exceedingly well.
Yes, I have used it on my abs and yes, but yes, it works. It's amazing. One of my favorite treatments. So congratulations. You guys, we are coming to an end here, but we do have a few more things. If tonight is not the night and you are just not able to purchase whatever package you want, we do have a way that you can save all year round, and that's with our VIP Concierge All Access membership. We'll come back right after this video, so we have a few more giveaways, and then we're going to say goodbye.
The biggest mistake I see patients make is thinking that one treatment will solve all of their problems. You need a plan and you need consistency. That's why here at Concierge, we established our membership program. This is a way for you to come in, create that plan, and save on every visit, every treatment, every time. You will also earn loyalty reward points every visit, every treatment, every time. So if you want to find out if this membership is right for you, give us a call or ask at your next appointment.
And even if you are not part of our VIP membership program, you are earning rewards points. We want to reward loyalty. That was a tongue twister. Yeah. But yes, you are earning points every visit that you come. So if you want to know what your points value is, ask at the front desk. They can look it up in your account, because we want to say thank you for being a loyal customer.
We save everywhere we can for you.
Yes, absolutely. This is absolutely an investment. And this is why we do this sale once a year, is to say thank you. Thank you for being a loyal patient. We really appreciate it. Without all of you, none of us can get to do what we love day in and day out. And we do recognize that it is an investment, and that's why we do this sale. So get your full year plan. And if you weren't able to get in with somebody before the sale, do it for next year. Make sure you come in, get your full annual plan, then you'll know what to buy next year. But hopefully some of these giveaways have helped kickstart that routine. So we want to give away 20 more units of Botox. So comment the word tox and we'll be right back. All right, our winner is coming from Facebook, Carrie Kong. Congratulations. So excited for you. Now the night is coming to an end, but we have one major big giveaway. So we want you to comment the word love. We're going to invite all of our friends, and we will see you back in 60. All right, Alana Minarsik.
Congratulations.
Cheers. You're the big winner. Make sure you reach out to us and contact us. Again, you guys, thank you all for watching and participating. We appreciate every single one of you. The link is below to go ahead and purchase. The QR code is up on the screen. You can always go to our website and follow the pop-up there too as well. We can't wait to see you next year and in the office. Thank you. Happy Christmas in July. Cheers. Cheers. Woo. My favorite time of year. I needed this. Yeah.